everybody. My name is Kenny Feitner, and this is a video of my journey to Nicaragua. This past July, I joined a team of 22 fellow believers on a mission to share the gospel with Central America. As a team goal of evangelism and encouragement, we came alongside the local church in Chichigalpa called New Song. After 3 days, we ventured from there to Managua, where we joined up with Calvary Chapel. Even though we were only there for 6 days, our time there felt like a 2-week adventure. The first leg of our visit was spent at New Song Church, known by the locals as Canto Nuevo. As we walked around the community surrounding the church, we shared the gospel, prayed for and ministered to thousands. Our approach to every conversation was with the mindset that people don't care how much you know till they know how much you care. The Christian body there has become a hub for love and support in the area. The local population is filled with widows, single moms, and families that average 4 kids and up. The village of around 8,000 is surrounded by sugarcane farmers and has a high unemployment rate due to no work and low wages. On average, the people make only $2 a day. With so much poverty, your heart tells you to give, and give some more. But all the money in the world won't change spiritual poverty. As we shared in the community, we were faced with people who believed they weren't worthy of God's love because they were poor. It was amazing to see faces light up and lives changed with the hope of Jesus. After walking the community for 2 days, we spent the last day having a field day with the kids of the community. We played sports with the boys, the ladies did arts and crafts with the girls, and at night we had a talent contest. All the local kids came together and performed while we put on skits that told the gospel story. The night ended with much prayer and several people committing their lives to Christ. After a quick night's rest, we were off to Calvary Chapel in Managua. Once we were in Managua, we went to the city dump. The local people have built a small town on the dump, and they dig through the trash every day to get the basic necessities of life. We spent hours caring for the people with prayer and fellowship. We also brought them water, but seeing so much despair, I was left wondering what else could be done to help such a poor situation. That night, we did an outreach in Managua at a nearby park. Through gospel skits and handing out the Book of John, many people were impacted by our boldness. On the last leg of the journey, we went to a refugee camp where the residents had to be relocated after a devastating flood that wiped out their houses. We went from house to house, even though they compare more to small cubicles, telling the people the gospel of Jesus. Even though this is new housing for them, the area is riddled with crime. Some of the women told us to put our cameras away so we wouldn't get hurt or robbed. I felt like I was in the book of Acts, boldly sharing the gospel no matter what the cost. I would have to write a book to share with you all that has happened on this mission trip. But I realize one thing as I conclude. The Great Commission doesn't stop here. It only starts. I don't need to wait for Nicaragua to send missionaries here before I tell my community the gospel of my Lord Jesus. Thank you for your prayer and support. Adios.